In today's world, answers to most questions are only a Google search away. The challenge is to ask the right questions. Is $1 million enough to retire on anymore? How can I generate income from my portfolio? Should I use a human or robo-advisor? Should I use active or passive mutual funds? What's the ideal mix of stocks and bonds in my portfolio? In this technology-driven age of investing, new retirees have multiple ways to pursue their financial goals. You can do it yourself, hire a living, breathing advisor, or even answer 5 questions on a website and be presented with a plan without ever speaking to a human. When it comes to picking specific investments, the choices are even more numerous. Index funds, ETFs, which are exchange-traded funds, stocks, actively managed mutual funds, and the list goes on. The paradox of having all these options is the potential for paralysis. When it comes to managing your finances in this new life stage, you don't need more information. You need better information backed up with sound analysis and fresh insights. If you're looking for a financial partner, consider one who will question your assumptions, the status quo, and even mainstream financial advice that is directed toward the average retiree.
Let me give you one example. Popular investment advice would point you toward index mutual funds. We don't agree. Index funds are passive investment vehicles that promise investors broad exposure to the overall market, touting instant diversification since you're getting access to the fortunes of many companies. Upon closer examination, though, that's not always the case. Consider the 2015 performance of the S&P 500 index, which delivered a 1.4% gain. If we dig into that return, we find that the top 10 holdings were up 18%, while the remaining 490 stocks were down 4% collectively. Furthermore, 4 of those top 10 stocks are in the technology industry. Even conventional wisdom wouldn't entertain being that concentrated in one sector. The more you educate yourself on mutual funds, the more flaws we think you'll find in this passive index approach. And we believe this is just one instance of how today's popular thinking could steer you off track. Our next segment will explore how partnering with a financial advisor who provides advice beyond what is offered up by the mainstream media could help you avoid pitfalls and potentially increase your investment returns.